Do you think that they're really mapping this out for Shay to be the winner?
No, I don't think it's that. Because
I don't know.
They announced the winners after hearing our opinions and stuff, before the taping. So maybe what they're doing is...
Well, if that's the case, then Valentina's gonna win?
Right, well... But I was thinking about that today because, they've already started, vote for who you think should be Miss Congeniality. And, they do film the finale, which, if you have tickets, we would like to go. Anyone want to hook us up? But you have just 4. They do film the finale with the top 3. So I wonder how much audience reaction and fan reaction influences the final decision of who is winner.
Influences a lot, yeah.
Do you think it influences more than really what they've done in the show? And
well, if they're in the top 3, obviously they've done enough to be able to win. So, I do feel it does take, what's the social media saying? What's the buzz? What's the hashtag looking like?
Because it's all about them being talked about.
Yeah.
So, even if they do choose Shay and there's an uproar, they still win.
No matter what, Drag Race is winning.
But I also feel like there was a few times where it was set up like that, where you would think that they were going to listen to what the fans were saying, but he ended up going with someone else that the fans weren't really going crazy about, the drag queen. But, I'm just saying.
I think people like Bob.
I did like
Bob. I'm saying, bro.
I like Bob.
I liked Bob, but I thought it should. I personally was rooting for Kimchi.
Oh, bye.
I was rooting for Kimchi on that season.
And
a lot of people were crazy about Kimchi.
Yeah,
I remember that.
I'm gonna do a John and say, girl, bye.
Girl, bye.
I'm serious, girl. Bob. I'm not gonna shade Bob.
Thing?
No, it's not an Asian thing. She was dope. Kimchi was dope.
She wasn't a performer.
But yeah, I feel like she's gonna give you a look, and she was she's a makeup guru. But I feel like overall, don't get me wrong, Bob is busted. I don't as far as look, she's not a look queen.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. All drag queens don't have to be look queens.
Right.
I feel like she was the most well-rounded.
Well-rounded.
And Kimchi, girl, she had lots of fans before that, and I feel like she still has more fans than Bob.
I think so too.
It was a definitely interesting season. The top 3 all had, I think, a different strength.
Right.
Bob had the personality and the comedy. Kimchi had the look and the the creativity, and then Naomi was just a fierce young queen.
Yeah.
So it was just, I don't know what won out in the end. But I guess it was the comedy and Bob, but it was a weird season, definitely.
And that's what I felt like with Bob. I felt like Bob just was comedy, and that was it.
Well,
Kimchi was funny in her own way. She had good looks. She wasn't a great performer as far as she was a terrible dancer, but not to go off topic. But
way on topic. That's 2 seasons ago. What are you doing?
No, but the point I was making was that we were talking about, do we think that social media and what people say online influences the outcome of who wins?
Totally
and I was saying that in that case, I felt like social media was more Team Kimchi than they were Bob the drag queen.
Right. Well, out of the top 4, who do you think that social media is rallying behind the most?
Right now?
Trinity.
I see a lot for Trinity, and I see a lot for Shay.
Yeah.
A lot of Shay and a lot of Trinity.
Yeah, same. I feel like it's between those 2.
Right.
And then 3rd would be Sasha. So that's basically the top 3.
I think that's
right.
The funny thing is, though, they're still rallying for Valentina, and she ain't even in the competition.
She won Miss Congeniality?
Yeah.
Fourth time we brought her up, and she's not even on that.
I know.
Right? She just has.
She probably will win Miss Congeniality.
No, I do actually miss her. I gave her a hard time this season, but I miss her.
Yeah, I miss seeing what she was going to do. I miss Nina's meltdowns, but I also really miss seeing what Nina could do.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully they'll both be back for All Stars.
Oh, as a team, that'd be great.
I liked them as a team,
they
just were a little more organized.
Right.
They were funny.
Right. Maybe they'll get paired up together in All Stars for something and redeem themselves.